Greetings YouTube, it's me John again. This video is about news in science and technology. The title is Trip from Russia to USA may take 1 hour soon. The construction of the tunnel linking Russia's far eastern Chukotka territory and the west coast to Alaska in the US will restore in nearest future. The history of the tunnel between Cape Dezhnev, the eastern point of Asia, and Cape Prince of Wales, the most western point of North America, dates back to early 20th century. After the Trans-Siberian Railroad was completed in 1916, Tsar Nicholas II proposed the building of the railroad and ferry connection between North America and Eurasia. The idea was backed up by the leaders of the Union of Pacific Railroad, but World War I and the October Revolution, the Communist Revolution, frustrated the plans. Later, the construction of the railroad to Bering Strait was proposed by Vladimir Lenin. He even signed a decree in 1918, but the construction wasn't completed. In the 1960s, the conversation between America and the USSR about the construction of the road between two countries started again. As a result, the Bering Strait Tunnel and Railroad Group was founded in Washington, D.C. But the tunnel required a developed transportation system, so several years later Russia decided to build a road to the town of Magadan. In 2007, Russian President Vladimir Putin proposed the construction of a 2,100-mile transcontinental railroad that would lead to Bering Strait. The communication between Russia and US has been going on for more than 100 years and is still not over. The future tunnel is expected to go under the Bering Strait. Some newspapers link the project with Chukotka Governor Roman Abramovich. It is estimated that a tunnel will cost around $60 billion. The 63-mile tunnel will be twice as large as the famous tunnel under La Manche that lies between Great Britain and France, the famous English underwater tunnel. However, not everyone is so positive about the tunnel's construction. State Duma official Ellen Panasa said that the exact day of the start of the tunnel construction is still unknown. "I don't think that the construction will start any time," he said. The communication of the tunnel construction doesn't mean it will be constructed right away. This is a very big, huge project. I find it in my perspective, but it's very necessary to take it into consideration, transportation infrastructure, Siberia and Far East and the rest. Otherwise, the tunnel won't be effective. We need to build motorways and railroads first. I just read this news report from pravda.ru. It's a great news agency, and they have 4 languages, which is English, Russian, PT, and Italian. And it really is a great news agency. I even prefer it more than BBC, because they've got not just like news of politics, but news of everything, like from business to the world to opinion, perspectives of the public, to Russia, because it is a Russian news agency. It started around 1916, the October Revolution. It's nothing to do with Stalin communism, it's to do with socialism and democracy. The news agency, just to tell you, because there is a lot of propaganda from the United States and the rest of the world where even BBC criticized Pravda that it is something when it really is a socialist, free opinion news agency. And if you take a look at it, you could see that it has very great news reports. Then it's got science and sports, and they've got really great stories. It's upgraded daily. That's even what I love. You always find new stories, and it's the entire world, and it's really great news. I recommend everybody to take a look on pravda.ru, and on the top right click English language and check it out daily. Just put 5 minutes on it. I got some interesting stories, and if you don't want to read 1 to 2 4 pages of writing, then just go on my channel and I'll read it. And if there's a story that you want me to read, I'll read it, and it improves my English. So for me, it improves my home speech, and I enjoy informing the public. So if there's anything you want me to read aloud on YouTube that's to do with something that's not stupid, I'll do it. Just send me an email at john42@life.com. Thank you. Goodbye.